So here's how you do a single leg ham curl with a lean forward. And so you're gonna set up in your normal hamstring curl where your backrest is set up so that your knee joint lines up with the pivot point of the machine. Every machine will have a pivot point here where this arm moves about. And you wanna make sure that your knee joint is lined up with that so that as you bend, it feels nice and smooth. So once you've done that, kick one foot up and set yourself, obviously every machine is different, but secure your pad down nice and tight as it can go comfortably. The tighter, the more stable. Now, from here, instead of pushing back into the backrest, which is really great for stability, I want you to lean forward as much as possible and make sure you feel really secure and stable. Normally, I prefer pushing back into the seat for stability to keep my hips in the seat, but because we're doing the single leg and we're using a lot less weight, stability is not really an issue. And what I would rather you do is lean forward, which pre-stretches the hamstring, which if you've ever tried to touch your toes, you know that that's how that works. And so I want you to lean forward and lengthen that hamstring before we even start. And I'm already feeling it. As I start to lean forward, my hamstring is stretching like crazy, and that's good. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to train our most lengthened hamstring that we can. And so I want you to lean forward. Now, I don't care if you round at the back in the pursuit of feeling more stable. So for me, what I could do is I could pull like this and I could probably do it. But I'll feel more stable if I slouch like this and I hold the pads like this. This is gonna allow me to do this knee bending motion and feel the most stable. I can already feel as I straighten out my leg, my hamstring is crazy lengthened. And so do whatever you need to do to lean forward as much as is comfortable for you, even if it means slouching a little bit. And then from there, you're just doing what you already know, the hamstring curl machine like this, setting up the pad behind your Achilles, kind of back of the ankle, making sure to control in both directions, especially as you get to this top position, that hamstring is gonna be crazy stretched. Nice and slow, please. Again, quick recap. Set up the backrest so that your knee joint lines up with the pivot point of the machine, then kick one leg up, and then do whatever your machine does as far as securing that leg down. Do it as tight as is comfortable for you. Then I want you to lean forward in whichever way your machine, some of the machines have these little handles, right? And they let you pull forward. That might be super comfortable. My machine doesn't have that. While I could probably do it just fine like this, I really find that if I slouch a little bit and I put my elbows on the opposite side of the pad, I feel super duper stable. And I don't have to think about anything other than what this leg is doing. And obviously I'm just pulling down with the heel until I get to the bottom as far down as I can go, and then controlling back on the way up.